Well, state leaders say Louisiana is officially in a fourth wave of COVID-19. NBC Local 33's Rachel Riley joins us from the Capitol tonight. That's where the governor made that announcement earlier today. He also talked about what this spike means for Louisiana. Rachel, how concerned are health leaders about what's happening right now?
Hey Carly, healthcare leaders are extremely concerned. Hospitalizations are up by about 170%, and they say that only 50% of adults have gotten the COVID-19 vaccine, at least one shot of it.
Woefully inadequate.
That's what Governor John Bel Edwards thinks about the vaccination numbers in the state.
That's not high enough. There's not enough immunity across the state in the various communities that comprise our state to ward off transmission.
He says there's been a steady rise of cases since June 16th.
Over the last 2 to 3 weeks, we have lost more than 4 months of progress in our hospitalization numbers.
The most at risk, the unvaccinated.
February of this year, 97% of cases and deaths have been in individuals who are not vaccinated.
Dr. Catherine O'Neill with Our Lady of the Lake says this is taking a toll on healthcare providers.
We're being overwhelmed, and it's happening really fast.
Percent positivity of new COVID-19 tests conducted currently is 6.3%. It's almost 3 times what it was just a few weeks ago.
They say this stronger and faster Delta variant is affecting a large portion of younger individuals who are not vaccinated.
As an unvaccinated individual, it hides for a little while, and it starts to spread before our immune system knows.
They say the only way out is through a major increase in vaccinations.
The more transmission of COVID-19, the more variants that will emerge. So the sooner we do this, the better off we're going to be.
Medical professionals say that the Delta variant is dominating right now and that cases have been increasing for about 24 days.
Well, Rachel, before we let you go, I did want to ask, did the governor mention anything about bringing back restrictions with this new wave?
Yes, Carly. Well, right now he says he doesn't have any plans to bring back any restrictions at the moment, but because people have some type of protection, such as the vaccine, so the only way out of this, he says, is to get the COVID-19 vaccine. Live from the Capitol, I'm Rachel Riley reporting. Back to you.
All right, Rachel, thank you so much.